Friday the 13th franchise has been around for 40 years. And the one place we've never seen Jason is in the damn snow. So, Vincent Disanti and those boys over at Wom Stomp Films finally put Jason in the snow and gave us this flick, Never Hike in the Snow. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel over at FACCI'S Horror Movies and More. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the like, ring that little tiny bell. Every time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to know, and you will get sucked in and get all this mediocre content blown right into your face. So, like I said, the boys over at Wom Stomp Films and Vincent Disanti, who directed and produced and wrote this film, gave us Never Hike in the Snow, 2020 Friday the 13th fan film. And as far as fan films go, damn, this one was pretty damn good. We thought Never Hike Alone was good, and then they come out with this bad boy. These boys know what they're doing over there, that's for damn sure. Vincent Disanti stars as Jason in this movie again, and he's done Michael and Jason, and he is great at both of them. He plays the role amazing. If they'd hire him to be in a feature film, actually canon with the franchise, he would be a perfect candidate to fulfill either one of their shoes because he does a great job as either role. This one also stars Vinny Gustafaro and Tom Matthews, who both were in Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. You might remember Vinny as Deputy Rick. Wherever the red dot goes, you bang. And we all love Tom Matthews as Tommy Jarvis. Probably the fan favorite in the role. Damn, spiders came out my nose. And this is also a prequel to the Never Hike Alone that we got, which was also amazing. The story of this one follows Mark. He went hiking up around Camp Crystal Lake in the snow, an actual snowstorm that they followed around to make sure they actually filmed in real snow, which is badass, and that takes some dedication. So you know if they're willing to do that. I heard they were like tracking this storm at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and they were freaking going. They had to get there and get the filming equipment all set up and ready to go because they wanted this to look as legit as possible, and they did a damn fine job. Mark's up there as he's hiking and whatnot. He runs into our boy Jason Voorhees up where he lives. And he just steps out. You see him step out from behind that tree for the first time. That's when you see him in this film. Looking menacing and scary as shit. He just pulls out that freaking bow and arrow. And then you get probably one of the most brutal deaths in a fan film. The axe to the mouth of Mark. Holy shit. The blood was everywhere. This is what fans wanted to see. Blood in the snow, and they got it. Jason just freaking drags the lifeless corpse. You see the blood trail going in the snow. It's everything we wanted. It really, really is. Ghost Jason is amazing. He's menacing. He's towering. He's a force. He's a woodsman, obviously. He knows how to use that bow and arrow. He knows how to use that axe. This is his landscape. He knows everything about it. And he can get there before you can. Deputy Rick shows up, which he's now the sheriff in this movie. He knows what's going on, but he doesn't want to think that Jason's the one doing it. He wants that as far out of his mind as possible. But Tom Jarvis is there, and he knows that Jason's back, and he has to stop him, but Rick is doing the same thing that he did in part 6. Not believing him, doesn't want anything to do with Tommy Jarvis. Even though you think they'd have some respect for Tommy Jarvis because he's the one who put Jason at the bottom of the lake in part 6. He knows everything about Jason, how to defeat him. But they still don't listen to him. They lock him up in the cop car, and that's the end of Tommy Jarvis in this movie. If you were looking for a huge, huge role from Tom Matthews in this movie, you're not going to get it. He really doesn't have that much to do. He shows up, tries to take care of business himself. They arrest him, and that's the end of Tommy in this movie. Obviously, he'll be back for the sequel, so he'll definitely be involved a lot more. But as far as this one goes, lackluster on the Tommy Jarvis in this one, my friends. Both deaths, like I said, were badass. The axe to the face kill was awesome. And then the cop that got killed with his own shotgun, blowing his head off. These were effects that you see in million-dollar productions. And this is a fan film. A fan film. And they can do that with money from us, the fans. And they turn around and give us that kill. It's incredible. It's incredible. That was an intense scene. It was dark. You see Jason just kneeling by his mother. All of a sudden, the candles go out. It's kind of like some Undertaker shit from the WWE. And then you don't know where the hell it went because this is Ghost Jason. Cops investigating a little bit more. It's dark. There's no lights, just the light from his gun, the gun light scope thing. We got the body cam footage. It worked really well. And it seemed legit. And Jason just tussles with that gun, blows his head freaking right off. The blood squirts all over Jason's face. Then he sees the body camera, steps on that shit, and that's fades to black and the credits roll. That's it. And you're like, well, what the hell, man? Where the hell's the rest of the film? We paid for this? This is what the fans paid for? To those of you saying that, relax. You knew it wasn't going to be that long. It was a 25 to 30 minute fan film in a series of fan films. This wasn't the entire movie. That would probably be the only negative, would be the abrupt end. But it was done for a reason. Because we're going to get more. There's going to be more stories to tell. So when all the fan films are created, it will be one long story about Ghost Jason and hiking up by Camp Crystal Lake. So yes, when I first saw this, I was a little like, man, that's it. We waited for this. But I understand that it's a process. It takes time. Yes, it's going to be a couple years till it's all completed. But we haven't had a real Friday the 13th movie since 2009. So I'm pretty sure that we can hang tight and wait for these to come out. Because there's heart behind these ones. This ain't done for the money. This is done for the heart. This is done for the fans of the series. And I respect it. So us as fans, we should respect it. Let Vincent and Wom Stomp Films do their thing. Run their Indiegogo campaigns. Raise some more money. And pump out a few more of these bad boys. To complete one legendary tale of Jason Voorhees. And another thing that I liked in this movie a lot was the mother's setup with her head on the mantle with the candles. It looked legit. That's what you want to see. He got it all set up in the cabin. Jason worships his mother. In this one, when he kneeled down before the altar, he does everything for his mother. That's the only reason he kills, to make her happy, to avenge her death, and just be alone with his mother. And it was nicely set up, and I appreciated the way that looked. So as far as fan films go, I'd have to give this probably a 4.5 out of 5, to be honest. It's a fan film. He put good enough things in it that make it seem like it's a legit real film. And Vincent Disanti, I applaud you because you're giving the fans what they wanted. And that's all we can ever ask for. So keep your eye out for the rest of the Never Hike films that should be coming in the years to come. Looking forward to those. If you haven't checked out Never Hike Alone, I'll leave a link in the description box below. Go check that out. It is amazing as well. And if you haven't seen this movie, I'll leave the link below for that as well. Go check out Never Hike in the Snow too. watch them back to back. Your mind will be blown away. So, in closing, once again, if you like these videos, please hit the subscribe. Trying to grow the channel, grow the community, and keep watching because the Stream Demons are coming very soon. November 1st, guys. Keep watching out for them because we're going to rise up and you're going to enjoy. So that's all I got to say today. So if you're going camping, just don't go camping in the woods, man. Don't go camping up by Camp Crystal Lake. And never hike in the snow. Have a scary day.